Welcome back to Sailing Joy, and on today's video, after almost 1,500 nautical miles, we have arrived. Ibiza was the destination we set as our sailing goal for this season. Famous for its turquoise clear waters and beautiful scenery, Patricia and I were definitely ready to enjoy this place.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
But before that, let's get back to the reality of owning and maintaining a boat like Joy. Scrubbing the holes was first on the agenda for me, and while I was there cleaning the hole, someone was having a blast watching me do the work. A big fish, no barnacles, anything. And look at this, nasty. Very dirty.
Uau! Meu Deus, hein?
It's very shallow here, but over there it's not that shallow. One of the big advantages of having a catamaran is that you can anchor at very shallow spots. Our Lagoon 46 drafts 1.6 meters. Today, we wanted to put that to test and anchor a very well protected and shallow cala. We went to the extreme, but felt would be very safe since the tide variation is minimal around here. Here you can see the rudders touching the top part of the seagrass. From this point we have about 30 centimeters, about 11 inches to the bottom. And this weather is super crazy here in Ibiza. We are here in Cala Port Roig for about 3 or 4 nights already. Waiting for this big wind to arrive, and it never does. It shows windy, but it delays every day. If it does arrive, we're gonna be extremely safe. Until then, we're really enjoying the surroundings here. And look at that sun reef over there, 80 feet. It's beautiful. We're gonna go to Ibiza to see town, but before we're gonna go very close to the coast so we can see some places that we've been in Ibiza before, like for example Ushuaia, which is a hotel that we stayed there before, really nice. And remember how much fun we had in this place back in 2019. And it was also so great to look at the beach that we sat on and told each other that in the next 2 years we wanted to be back in Ibiza, but this time sailing our own boat. Decided to be at Anchorage because it's, I don't know, we like it much more than the marina. And we have full access to the city, so it was good because we were able to visit Ibiza before we go to a very special place that everybody that comes to Ibiza go visit on a daily basis pretty much, which is the island of Formentera, which is almost like an extension of Ibiza. So it's not very far away. It's about a 2-hour sail from Ibiza, and that's what we're doing right now. Formentera is famous for its turquoise water, very clear water. So we're gonna be spending a couple of days over there in Formentera.
Uau! Olha isso!
In total, we stayed around the island of Formentera about 2 days. It was enough time to walk around and explore the island. Have fun with the big jellyfish that were floating around Joy. Take the dinghy to see the so many mega yachts that were also anchored around here. Patricia practiced and got better at the stand-up paddle. We paddled in the morning and afternoons. After all, we had to burn all the calories from the delicious food we had been eating lately. Every day we watched the sunset as it was a Netflix premiere and got ready for the change of scenery. It always amazes me how different a boat looks at night. We love turning the underwater lights on and playing with the small fish that comes around.
Quando a gente fala que a previsão do tempo aqui em Ibiza é muito doida, olha isso.
Next morning, as the bad weather quickly approached, several other boats also started to move to the other side of the island at the same time. This is when accidents can happen. There are many moving parts on a sailboat that really need to pay attention. And doing things in a hurry without thinking can be the formula for disaster.
Marina Ibiza, but we would need an ambulance on Marina Ibiza. We're there in 20 minutes. Yes, because he lost his finger. Put the name of your boat, sir. The name of my boat is... Let me know what happened, sir. He put his finger in the rope and the rope cut his finger. Welcome, sir. We are calling the ambulance. You tell the ambulance.
A very common mistake that can happen is to get your finger tangled if you roll the line in the wrong direction. We really hope all works out well for this guy that got his finger cut off, unfortunately. This serves as a reminder to us to take our time to perform tasks around the boat. Tonight we're gonna have about 35 to 40 knots of wind, and we decided not to stay at anchor because there's still a lot of boats here, and I had gone through this experience before where boats don't throw enough chain, or they just set the anchor in the wrong way and the boats can come your way. So we decided to go to a marina. So we're gonna go to San Eulalia, which is a marina in the middle of the island of Ibiza. We're gonna stay there tonight. The bad weather is gonna be tonight, but we decided to stay 2 nights because Monday is gonna be a lot of rain, not very pleasant. So we have a lot of things to do also on the boat that we can utilize electricity and water from the marina. About 20 knots right now. We got the last place in the marina, which is pretty good because we can have like a very good night of sleep. I'm gonna show you guys where we are gonna be sleeping. The only place that they had left was here at the fuel station, so we took it. But here we are. Now we were about 2 days hunkered down over there at Marina San Eulalia, waiting for the wind that was coming from north to pass through. And today, you know, after the storm, it's a beautiful day. So we decided to go back actually to Formentera before we cross towards the continent in Spain again, in Denia. So to spend the night, because it's gonna be very favorable for us to sleep here. So today it's a good sail. We're sailing with 40 degrees of apparent wind. It's about 13-14 knots, and we have like a speed of a ground of about 7 knots. So here is lovely Ibiza behind us. Cables that we utilize to tie down Joy at the marina. Good morning, and the sun is about to come up, and one of the things in cruising life is that you have to watch the weather. So yesterday we came to Formentera because the winds were coming from south, and we were very protective where we were, so we decided to go there so we could have a very good night's sleep. So we're changing anchorages, and we're going to the south portion of the islands where we're gonna be very protected from north winds that are coming up. It's gonna be kind of not extremely strong, but about 20 knots today. So we decided to change anchorages and be at peace all day long.
There's a message drifting in the air. If you listen, you will notice music everywhere. This bridge is made of hope. This bridge is made of hope. In this world of hunger, war, and strife, we can together, all included, build a better life. This bridge is made of hope. Side by side, hope.
And I asked the captain that lived aboard for the past 5 years, why did you choose to leave it all behind, your comfortable home, all the amenities from land life, to be on the ocean, worried about the weather, repairing your boat, and so on? He replied to me, well, there are without a doubt many uncertainties out here, but moments like this one really makes it all worth it to me.